Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of LTFC, the Road to Division 1 series. Well, it's kind of a Road to Division 1 series. It's mainly a Road to Glory to see, without spending any real money, without opening FIFA points, only using the packs that we get rewarded to us from SBCs, Weekend League, squad battles, that kind of thing. We're going to see what kind of team we can build, what kind of team we can have at the end of the year. Now today's episode's not going to be too long, but that does not mean it's not going to be important. It's arguably the most important episode that we've had all year, and that's because we're going to be opening our Foot Champions rewards. Now if you're wondering, we finished Gold 1. It was a struggle in the first 2 days, I'm not going to lie. Friday and Saturday, we played pretty awful. We were 14 and 14 at the end of day 2, and it did not look likely that we were going to get Gold 1. But I made the switch, I changed formation. I'll show you in just a second what team I switched to, what formation I switched to, but that made all the difference, and then I went 11 and 1 in my remaining 12 matches, and I was able to clinch Gold 1. So you can see right here, 2 Jumbo Rare Players packs, those are 100k packs, and 50k is the reward for finishing Gold 1. So we're now up to 72,000 coins, which is a lot of coinage because we already have a pretty good team, and we're just going to see if we can build on that, or maybe make a whole new squad, fitness squad even, possible for this next weekend league. So the team that I started to use was this, and this team is beastly. We have Gabbiadini, who actually was really good, 22 goals, 20 assists, 26 games played. Pretty sure all of that was in the weekend league, or at least 3/4 of it. We had Sonny Jim up top, 37 goals, 46 games played, majority in the weekend league. He is a first owner card. Then we also had Juan Mata, who is really solid for us. He's one of the best cams I've used. I think for center attacking mids, for that in the middle spot, I really like to have not a hugely pacey player, but a very technically gifted player, and that's exactly what Juan Mata is. On this left hand side we had Marcus Alonso, and even though this is like a prime position for him, I didn't think he was too good. He was never really in either attacking or defensive mode. He was always kind of drifting in the middle, so he was good for link up play, and maybe if I do get rid of him I'll notice that more, but he didn't really have the finishing that I was hoping for, and it was kind of a little bit disappointing compared to what I used last year in the exact same card. Ander Herrera and Roque Mesa are two of the best center defensive mids, center mids in this game, especially Ander Herrera. He is just an absolute beast. I think he's like 20k, might even go down now because of all these weekend league packs, but if you've not tried him yet, I have not used a better center mid thus far. Roque Mesa's not too far behind, and he's only about 950 coins. For this non-rare, he's an absolute beast. Then the back line, we had Mangala, we had Rojo. Rojo's really good. Mangala's alright, but his passing's a little bit shoddy. And then we had Michael Keane, who's also very good, but sometimes defensively he has a few lapses. His passing, though, is really good. Begovic, not my favorite keeper, I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to get rid of him in this upcoming weekend league. Now you may be wondering, I didn't mention my right mid, and that's because I've saved a whole special segment for him called World's Best Player, featuring Moussa Sissoko. Now, if you didn't know this, Moussa Sissoko is world class. On deadline day, he was choosing between Everton or Tottenham, and a lot of people make fun of that. They think it's a meme now because he held them both hostage, even though he's not a good player. Well, I will say right now, Moussa Sissoko was the best player in this entire squad, and he is world class, the best player I've ever used. Messi bows down to him. I'm not lying when I say this. He is built for this role. If you're going to use him, you have to use him in this role. I don't think he's good at anything else except playing as a right wing back, right mid. He is what Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain desires to be, except when he thinks he's Steven Gerrard. So anyway, that's that squad done. We're probably going to go into the Serie A for this upcoming game because you have the likes of Bruno Perez at right mid, who could, I'm going to say, he could arguably be better than Sissoko was. On the left mid, you don't have too many great options, but you could do Conte, I don't remember which one it is. He's also a right mid. Just put him on the left mid spot. He'll get a 7 chem, and he's really built for that role. All right, let's have a quick look at this team of the week. And there also are hero cards, including a 94 Hero Messi. You got a 85 Salah, a Sigurdsson. But look at this team of the week. It's pretty stacked too. You got Lewandowski. Eriksson would be incredible. He would be so good in that cam spot. He would get rid of Mata, but he would be really good. Matuidi would be perfect if I wanted to build that team. Lichtsteiner even, I could use him as a right mid. I'd rather use Bruno Perez, but that would not be too bad. Anyone on this bench? We do have this guy who's a huge mug, and I would quick sell him. El Younasi's got the 5-star skills. Someone mentioned I should do an epi on him. For actually not me, but Higgins should do one, and he looks like a really good player. 77 finishing, 90 stamina. He's got 5-star skills. Only thing is he's difficult to link, but there's always a way to link someone. Anyway, boys, enough chitter chatter. It's time to get into this. We got these 2 Jumbo Rare Players packs. I'm looking forward to it. We already got the 50k, so we're up to 72k. At the end of this episode, I'm probably going to be building my Serie A squad unless I get something huge right here that makes me do something differently. If you guys are excited for this pack opening for the Weekend League rewards, drop a like on the video to see if we can hit 50 likes. Also, leave down below what you think I'm going to get. Who am I going to get in these packs? If you get it right, I will give you a virtual high five. All right, let's go. First pack, there's no walkout thing, but we're going to see it. It better have that flare on the side, or otherwise I'm going to be livid. Please show me the thing. Okay, we had the thing. Flares, banner. B, special, French, left mid Ribéry. Ribs. That's not terrible because it's a walkout, but Franck Ribéry, he's not going to fit in this formation unless I could do the left forward version, or I could play him as a striker. He's not quite what he used to be. He still has the 5-star skills, I'm pretty sure. Let's hope that there's something else in here. I don't think we got any informs or anything like that. Laporte's not bad. Castro's not bad. Oh, we got Hector Bellerin. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I could play him on the left mid position. Tom Heaton, he might be a goalkeeper. Yeah, man, this is Higgins. Pretty sure he's a goalkeeper. Laporte is all right. Let's look at Ribéry a little bit closer. 5-star skills. 64 stamina is pretty low. Finishing 76. He's not a bad player. I don't think he goes for more than 10k though. Franck Ribéry, okay. Franck Ribéry actually goes for a decent amount, 25k. I might sell him because honestly, I don't think I'm going to use him. He's not really the kind of player that I need for one of my formations. Hector Bellerin, he's interesting because I might also sell him. He goes for about 20k, and he's a really good player, but I don't really need him because I already have world-class Musa Sissoko. Milinkovic-Savic is a player I might keep because he's perfect for a center mid position in that Serie A squad. Gonalons isn't too bad. Anyone else here? Wendell, not that bad. Erkin, Turbe Hurtado, Nelly Furtado. Oh, we got Ender Herrera. I didn't even see him. All right, nice. I don't know if I'd rather have the one I bought or keep this one. But we got another one, so that's another 20k. So 20k here for Ribéry, 20k. So we got like 60k in this pack. That's not too bad. I'm going to keep him, put him on the transfer list. Traore, Mangala, not really going to go in for anything. So I'll probably just quick sell him. All right, boys, we have one more 100k pack, Jumbo Rare Players pack. Give me something special. Let me see the walkout. Let me see the purple flare, a hero card. Could it be something special? Is it going to be anything? It's another banner. Come on, get a walkout. Not a special card. German. Center back, Sula. It's going to be... Oh, it's Mustafi. Okay. He's not too bad, but honestly not what I really wanted from a 100k pack. He could play in place of Mangala. Oh, we got Roberto Firmino. He is excellent. Actually, Roberto Firmino is class. I can keep him at striker. Although Gabbiadini was really good, he's not at that same level. Come to Besiktas, Gary Medel. Bender's not too bad. Shaqiri, not going to use him, but he's not a bad player. This pack was a little bit disappointing, I'm not going to lie. We did get Conti, though, so that's one of those players we were thinking about. We'll probably send this all to our club. All right, so we sold Ribéry, we sold Herrera. They both went pretty quickly. We're trying to sell this Bellerin card. He'll go, so we'll be up to around 140k. So we got some options here, boys, because I'm going to show you right now what I've done to this BPL squad, but it's made some improvements. So this is the BPL squad improved. I still haven't gotten rid of Marcos Alonso because I don't really know who to put there. And I sold Bellerin. So this is the team. We got Roberto Firmino. He goes for like 20-something K. 4-star, 4-star. He does have high work rates, which on itself isn't too bad. But then next to him is Sonny, who also has 4-star or 5-star, 4-star, but then high work rates as well. I think if you do press back line though, it kind of cancels that out. So we'll see if that's effective enough. We still have this really good midfield because last week in league it was incredible for us. So we had Mata still, Herrera, and then Roque Mesa, Marcos Alonso, and then we have Sissoko in the back. And then we got rid of Mangala, who's a little bit of a liability at center back, put in Mustafi. He is kind of short. I don't think he's, like, it's not like he's a really small person, but he's 6 foot tall. So we put him in the middle, medium high work rates, and then everyone has medium high work rates at the center back position. Put in Joe Hart. I was thinking about getting Ederson for about 15k. Joe Hart's only 2k, and if he's really bad, then I'll just buy Ederson. But I didn't really think it made a lot of sense to spend like 13 more K just for one rating overall. When Joe Hart with Wall seems like a perfectly fine keeper, looking just at the stats. Alright, so I've created my Serie A squad. I think it looks alright. I just haven't tried these players out, so I don't know how good they're going to be. But up top, we've got Belotti next to Icardi, who I packed a while ago, and they look like really good strikers. I was debating whether to go with Alejandro Gomez here instead of Belotti, but Belotti's a lot cheaper, and he also has better strength, and also I think better finishing. And I know Alejandro Gomez is a fan favorite because he's really short and really quick, but I find that in this FIFA, I like the stronger, not so pacey, but stronger and better finishing, more solid, I guess you'd say, for a striker, because someone like Alejandro Gomez only has 46 strength, so he's going to eventually come up against center backs like Sergio Ramos, Miranda, big strong lads, and he would just get pushed off the ball, and I'm not good enough at dribbling to just run away from people. Icardi I used before, well not before, but on FIFA 17, and he was a beast. 89 finishing, looks really good. He should just be in the box, ready to finish anything that comes his way. Now the two most important players in the squad probably, or maybe two of those players, Conte, we got Perez. Perez looks like the prototypical player for this position. Conte looks like a slightly below Perez, but really good. He's only 75 rated, but he has pretty much everything you need for this position, especially 92 stamina. He's got pace. I've read online that he deserves a lot more pace than what he has. He is playing on this other side, so he will be up to 7 chem, but I find that that's good enough. The big money purchase, or at least one of them, was Marcelo Brozovic in form. If you look at his stats, pretty much everything's green, everything that's important at least. The only thing I was hoping for was a little bit higher agility, balance, and acceleration, and also maybe 4-star skills, but he doesn't have those. It shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Also, I was trying to model this after Juan Mata, who I was using and having so much success with in my BPL squad, but Brozovic is a little bit taller, and usually height isn't a bad thing, but for the shorter players in that little intricate technical area between the center mids and the strikers, I kind of like having a shorter person. So I don't know if Brozovic will be bad because he's too tall. He looks like he has good enough passing, good enough long shots, and good enough dribbling that it shouldn't matter, but I'm not too sure about that. These two center mids are really cheap, but I think they should be good enough. Look at the strength on Milinkovic-Savic, 86. He's got good stamina, he's got good shot power. Basically, I just need this guy to stay in front of the center backs and mark everything. So his marking is only 67. I didn't look at that. If he's not good enough, I'll just buy someone else. You could get like a De Rossi. Matuidi's too expensive right now. There are a lot of center mids though in Serie A. We got Alan, who was my favorite player last year. 74 strength is a little bit low, but he has 94 stamina. He's got good standing tackle, marking 76, not too bad. These two players aren't really supposed to be creative in this formation for me. I just want them to stay back and break up the play, win the ball back. We have really good center backs in Serie A. Manolas, we got Miranda, Benatia. I think in total these guys cost maybe like 40-45k, so they're not really too expensive. Manolas looks incredible as always. He has got low high work rates. Miranda is medium, good strength. His stamina is a little bit low. For this position, I was kind of hoping to get Bonucci, but he's like 75k, because in the three at the back, that's what he plays. Bonucci was that guy who would come forward, bring the ball, spread it around the field with his good passing. We got Benatia, who is also looking like a beast this year. Stamina is a little bit low, but 89 strength, 84 center back. And in goal, we have Viviano. He was just in the club. We'll use him. If he's not good enough, of course, there are plenty of options. Buffon's probably too expensive, but Handanovic maybe too expensive, but we have around 30k left. If Viviano's not good enough, we can just get someone else. Bayern still hasn't sold. I probably listed him a little bit too high, 17k, so we're going to be looking at around 50k, which is not too bad considering what we got. We got the 200k packs, and in that I'd say we got close to 100k back from those, and then we got 50k as well. I didn't sell everyone, like Roberto Firmino I didn't sell, but yeah, I would say this was pretty successful overall. I'm looking forward to this. I won't have to be buying players now because I can just swap between these two squads. I might look to add on to that BPL squad, but there's nothing really I think I need right now. If you guys have any suggestions for these two teams, I'll show you the BPL squad really quickly. Just let me know in the comments down below. But I think that we look like we're all set. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. No, it wasn't the longest thing in the world, but that is what she said. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. As always, don't forget to spare pets.